hope. Hi, my name is Bobby Jo Gainey, and I will be presenting my capstone research for my Master's of Science Curriculum and Instruction through Western Governors University. My student ID is 0122800436. The title of my capstone is The Impact of Updated Curriculum and Teaching Strategies on Students' Math Skills. My research topic is about improving the multiplicative reasoning and fluency of my third grade students by implementing the Bridges math curriculum, for which I conducted an action research project. This topic is important in the field of curriculum and instruction because teachers need an updated curriculum that helps students develop a strong conceptual understanding of mathematics. The research problem statement. The problem statement related to my research is students lacking conceptual understanding of mathematics and are unable to demonstrate multiplication fluency. The possible cause of this problem is the current curriculum does not correlate to new updated curriculum and instruction. The impact of this problem affects teachers and their students. Students' development of number sense is essential for math achievement. My research question used to help conduct my research was, what impact does Module 2 from the Bridges curriculum have on students' development of multiplicative reasoning and fluency? By addressing the root causes of why students lack a conceptual understanding of multiplication due to the current curriculum, using the Bridges math curriculum could help students develop multiplicative reasoning and improve student math skills. The product I used was Bridges math curriculum. This product associated with the research is using Module 2, and I used Module 2 for 10 days. This curriculum is updated with research-based evidence and teaching strategies to help students develop a conceptual understanding of mathematics and develop a strong number sense. Methodology. A pretest and post-test will be used to collect quantitative data from 8 third grade students. Both tests will consist of 7 multiplication questions and will be used to address the research question if using Bridges curriculum will improve students' conceptual understanding of multiplication. When all the data is collected, I will compare the numerical data from both tests to determine the progress and growth of the 8 students. Data collection and analysis. I use descriptive statistics to analyze the data collected using the pretest and post-test. By using this technique, I was able to collect data from the pretest and post-test at the end of the instructional unit to find the mean from that data. After finding the mean scores, I compared the means to assess if using the Bridges math curriculum made an impact on student development of multiplicative reasoning and fluency. Here is the chart I used to show the data that I collected. Results and conclusions. The results indicated that using an instructional unit from the Bridges math curriculum worked in improving students' conceptual understanding and gaining multiplicative reasoning and fluency. The data collected from the pretest showed 58% of the students answered the questions correctly. The data collected from the post-test after the instructional unit was completed showed that 92% of the 8 students answered the questions correctly. This answered the research question of what impact does Module 2 from the Bridges curriculum have on students' development of multiplicative reasoning and fluency? The strengths of methodology. A strength of this study was using quantitative data because the scores from the pretest and post-test showed the difference that this instructional unit made in developing conceptual understanding and multiplication. Another strength of this study was using descriptive statistics with the quantitative data from the pretest and post-test. I was able to conduct a comparison of means to determine how much growth the 8 students made. Weaknesses of methodology. A weakness of this study is that the instructional unit was for 10 days. In those 10 days, I was able to determine that the Bridges math curriculum was helping. However, I would have liked to continue to use it to see if I would have been able to experience more growth by using the Bridges math curriculum. I believe if the unit had been continued and the curriculum had been continued, then students would get even stronger developing content math skills. Influential factors. Some of the influential factors I found were not being able to work with the 8 students outside of my classroom for this instructional unit. I used the instructional unit for my math lessons. I wanted my research to reflect the benefits of using an updated curriculum with different student academic levels, which means I didn't want to just try this unit on just my low students. I wanted to try it with a wide range of students to get a full understanding of if it helped all students, not just struggling ones or not just enriched ones, students of all academic levels. Another influential factor was my OGAP training and multiplicative reasoning. I was able to combine what I learned in OGAP training with the instructional unit from Bridges. While I was using the instructional unit from Bridges, I could see a lot of connections through the OGAP training. So I think that helped the overall outcome of my research. Areas for further investigation. This research could benefit from continuing longer and being used by other teachers. By continuing with the instructional unit and the Bridges math curriculum, I could determine if this curriculum would help students develop other math skills. If other teachers use this curriculum, then we could also determine if the unit is easy to understand from a teacher's perspective and if their students are benefiting from it as well. Further research could be conducted to explore the effectiveness of using the Bridges math curriculum in other mathematical domains. Thank you for your time and consideration.